happy 100 and what are we? Yes, 152 years old. All right, sorry, I'm self-producing here today. Thanks everybody for being here. Happy Canada Day, 152 years, and a beautiful day. And the Independence here. Thousands of people already lining up the streets here along Christina Street. We're at the corner of Christina Street and Cathcart, right to the entrance of Canadair Park. And I have to say, last year we counted about over 35 cars that wanted to go through here, and Officer Berger from Sarnia PD has kept things well under control. He only had to deal with about 5 people this year. Follow the laws when you see the Sarnia Police. And they put a notice out there the other day. There will be zero tolerance for alcohol and other foreign substances. So just be smart out there today. Lots of families out here, the pets, the dogs, the cats. Just a beautiful day. The parade begins down at Lakeshore and Colborne. So it is probably... And we're excited to be bringing you this live broadcast. Say thank you to our friends at Blue Water Power for bringing us this broadcast here today. Blue Water Power supporting all today, and we'll be doing the Labor Day Parade and the Christmas Parade again as well. And Blue Water Power, our title sponsor for that, so we're grateful to them. You're day here today for the Canada Day Parade and the festivities that are going to be happening on throughout the day. We're going to go over to my son Jason here. Let's see if we can. He's got a camera out there giving us a shot. We'll take a look at that. Yeah, lots of people. He's looking at us. Hello over there. He's going to give us a scan of the crowd that is gathering down here for the Canada Day festivities and the parade that is underway and should be underway. We don't have a connection down that way, but starting at 11:30. We'll know when we start to hear the sirens, and lots of people still continuing to walk around and enjoy or get positioned, I guess, if you will, and looking for the safe spot to sit. It's great to see so many people out here today to enjoy this side of the crowd there that is gathering up in behind us. And we're excited for this is our 4th year broadcasting the parade live, and it really is it's just a fantastic day. And a few of our friends we want to say thank you to as well. The Lodge 1046 also supporting the broadcast here today. Their slogan now is Create Our Future. Thank you to the Moose Lodge. Of course, Blue Water Power today. Thank you, Blue Water Power. And Joe's Discount Tire, another one of our new major sponsors who's come on board as a title sponsor for the entire. See them a lot this year. And we've got some exciting things coming from Joe's Discount Tire, so thank you to them. And we also want to say thank you to our friends at Hughes Intelligence for supporting the broad. So many community partners that help us bring you these live broadcasts on a regular basis. And we've got some other things coming up soon that we'll be able to share with you as well. And we were happy also to be a part of the Lacrosse Pacers, the Point Edward Lacrosse Pacers, Junior B. Here, I can say that much for sure. And we'll go back to the scanning of the crowd here again. Gathering over by the entranceway, and there's a lot of red and white out there, that's for sure. I was talking to Rob Hardwood, the director of the City of Sarnia earlier, and he was mentioning how they were further down by Colborne and Lakeshore, and how the just all the red and white, just how amazing it looks down there. It's great to see people participating in the Canada Day. Look at all those people there. Yeah, Jason's doing a great job of getting all the people in there. Bicycles and lots of motorcycles. Speaking of motorcycles, There's more motorcycles on the road and bicycles, so be sure to keep your eyes open for the folks on the motorcycles this year. And yeah, great shot there. Thanks, Jason. Appreciate that. My son Jason is a producer and director, and my lovely wife Jennifer. She puts up with me when we get ready for these things. Great crowds out there today. There's the view down the street. That is where we'll see the parade coming from. A little further down. And I'll say thanks to everybody. Lots of people. It is my birthday today as well. 50 years old, yes. And I've had lots of people walk by and wish me a happy birthday. So I thank you for that. And we'll just go back to the crowd once again. And you're okay. People get in front of the camera. It's okay. You can just wave. And we got a nice breeze. A little more pleasant. We'll give Jason a break there for a moment. I'll show you the crowd behind us here. Kids around us here today, and we are going to have, just take a look at my notes here, supposed to be 46 floats this year in the parade, so that's good as well. So we'll have lots to view from, and just and there's a view from across the street from me here down at the Canada Day festivities. Again, thousands of people out here participating. For those of you who are watching, thank you so much for being here today. And for those of you watching, if you just take the time and share the link around so that other people are aware that we're bringing you this broadcast. Some people are not able to get out and enjoy these festivities, and that's one of the reasons we do the broadcast here. Go back over to he's able to walk down the street there, and he can get quite a ways actually. He's showing off the crowd. Everybody wave at him. Wave at him. There you go. He'll get the Happy Canada Day going there for us. That's fantastic, Jason. You can see he's walking quite a ways down the street here from us actually, which is great. Our technology is able to bring you this shot of the folks that are getting ready, and he's got them waving. I think we're starting to lose you there, Jay, so you might want to come back this way. All right. He's coming back. He's coming back the other side now. We've got him again here. Whoops. We'll go back. There we go. Thank you, Jason. And he'll be waving at him so that they wave back at him. Maybe we'll get some people waving Happy Canada Day. Oh, look at that. And what's fantastic is once the parade does get down this way, the kids will start screaming with joy, and mums and dads and grandmas and grandpas. It's just a fantastic way to get out and celebrate 152 years of Canada's independence. And when we start to, there we've got some folks waving at us. There we go. Oh, look at me looking at me. All right. We'll go back give Jason a bit of a rest there. Jason can take a bit of a break, and he'll be showing off the rest of the parade. There's your view down the street as it worked really well, Jay. Oh, here I was talking into my phone. Oh well. Yeah, this is a new part that we were testing out, having that remote going on there. So my son Jason put it all together. So that's fantastic. Wherever you're watching from, if you're watching, there is a chat channel in there as well. If you want to know where you're watching from, we've seen lots of people. We've seen some people from Toronto, Wallaceburg, Chatham. I even saw, it told me somebody from Russia popped up, so I don't know if that's good or bad. They're hacking our Twitch channel. Thanks to the city of Sarnia for inviting us to be a part of the festivities as well. I will be down at Centennial Park a little bit later on. And the city of Sarnia invites me to be the MC again for the music that's happening down at the Suncor Agora, and the first band goes on later tonight at 6. And of course, we'll take a break for the fireworks, which usually happens around 10 o'clock. So make sure you get down for that. And as you can see here, lots and lots of things happening down at the park. The Canada Day celebrations underway. Lots of things for the kids to do and participate in right here in Canadair Park. You don't have to go far from the parade for that. And of course, the multicultural different types of foods that are going to be down at Canadair Park. We have such a multicultural community here, which is fantastic. And you can stop down in the park and enjoy that. And then maybe later you're going to head down and check out the fireworks at Centennial Park for the Canada Day celebrations. Just waiting for, kind of looking for a clue as to where we're at right now. Let's go back out to the street shots there. Lots of people in behind us patiently waiting. Coming up to 11:45 here, so the parade has likely begun. We just haven't got it down here yet. Thanks again to Joe's Discount Tire for their support of the broadcast today. Also our friends of the Moose Lodge, 1046, saying Happy Canada Day to everybody. We also want to say hello to our friends at AG Event Graphics at askguy.ca. Our friends Guy and Kevin down there, been supporters of the show and the Video Show Network from day one. We're very, very grateful for their support as well. Title sponsor, Blue Water Power. And of course, we're thankful to all you. Happy Canada Day 2019. And just waiting for some kind of a... The parade is underway. It has likely begun already. Further down the road, where it starts at Lakeshore and Colborne. And was talking to our friend from Sarnia PD, Officer Soto Sade, stopped by in their little Kubota, that they're around the park and they're driving around. And they did put out notice earlier this week that there will be zero tolerance for alcohol and other substances that are not permitted in public places. So just be smart out there. Did I hear sirens down there? Jennifer, do we hear siren? No, not yet. When we can start to hear the things are getting close. Jennifer says she's hearing drums, so that's a pretty good sign. Saw one of our dignitaries, our MP Marilyn Gladue, was here earlier this morning and said hello, and she was making her way down to prepare for the floats. And let's just take a look at. Take a look. We'll give Jason behind us there, and let's see what's going to be coming down the road shortly. That's a good sign. Parade has begun and should be down here. We're predicting about 5 minutes. Thanks to our friends at Hughes Intelligence for their support as well. Barry Bentley, if you're watching, thank you. And as I mentioned earlier, our friends from Blue Water Power, our title sponsor here, and title sponsor to all of our parades. And lots of people stopping by to say hello. And here's the sirens. All right. Jason's got a bird's eye view going on there. Sarnia PD. Nice to have our mobile cam out there today. As you can see. Officer Sodasane coming by here. There we go. All right, we'll give Jason a break there. Sarnia PD leading the way. We appreciate them coming by and waving at us as well. Yeah. Officer Sodasani, Sarnia Police Services, their search and rescue vehicle, or one of the search and rescue vehicles. And that means things will be headed towards us very shortly. Coming ahead of the pack. Make sure things are cleared away. 152 years celebration of Canada's independence here today. Happy Canada Day, everybody. More sirens tell us that we'll be seeing things very soon. I'm back. Bugs in my face. Let's see what you can hear the sirens. An excited crowd here. This is the official kickoff actually for Canada Day celebrations started on Friday. Their Battle of the Bands down at the who won that, but the winner of that will perform tonight at the Canada Day performances down at the Suncor Agora. Along with, they get the opportunity to perform at Blue Water. Going to be, of course, part of the Tall Ships celebration this year. And Tall Ships in Blue Water Border Fest. Mark Perrin is joining us later today on the show. We'll be live broadcasting again. And he'll be, you might want to pay attention to that one. There might be an opportunity for some free tickets. That's all I'm saying. And Jeff Dale from as well. And next weekend is Park, and our friend Tasha Lobsinger joined us. So it's a show later on today. It's at 3:30 this afternoon on our Facebook page, the show with David Burrows. Seems to be a little behind than normal, but so that's a good thing. And hello. He's doing a good job showing off the crowds there. Look at all the people that are here. And he's getting a shot of coming down the road. And as the noise levels increase, that's a sign of things almost within our view. And again, we say thank you to our friends at Blue Water Power for being their second year of supporting us as title sponsor for all three of our parades that we broadcast. If you've got an event that you'd like us to broadcast to the community, reach out to us. Send us a message. And I hear more closer. Let's go back over to Jason and see what he's showing us here. It'll be the Sarnia Legion color party that we'll be hearing. There we go. Jason's getting a nice zoomed in shot there. Beautiful day for a parade and all the festivities. Mother Nature finally decided to show up a couple of weeks ago, and she seems to be giving us these beautiful weekends. Nice sunny day. Going to get up to about 28 degrees today. Make sure you got the sunscreen and got a nice umbrella hat going over there. Sarnia PD, our new chief. Chief Norm Hansen, happy Canada Day. I'll give you the incoming view. And the Sarnia for the city of Sarnia every year. Happy Canada Day to the Sarnia Kinsmen. They have coming up next weekend as well down at Centennial Park. And this party. A tradition of starting things off. Legion. Happy Canada Day to our Royal Canadian Legion. He's got many activities happening on, and they give back to multiple areas of the community. Jason with a close-up shot of some more from the Sarnia Legion. Happy Canada Day to our troops, an important part of our community. And of course, our dignitaries coming by here today. Mayor Mike Bradley. Hello. Happy Canada Day. Marilyn Gladieux saying hello to us today. Happy Canada Day. And MPP Bob Bailey. Bev Hand. Women's Interest Network. Happy Canada Day. And the Kiwanis here at the Canatera Park at the Animal Farm. I want to give a shout out to our friend Philly Cheese Jake Church, us here at the show and the Video Show Network. Fill your hunger. PhillyCheesejakes.com. Canada Day celebrations. Happy Canada Day, everybody, from us here at the Video Show Network and the show. Cans for Canada Day. The End of the Good Shepherd. Cans for Canada Day. The End of the Good Shepherd has lots of programs, but they need 40,000 pounds of food every day. Hey, happy Canada Day. And your Rotary Club. Go over to Jason to give us a bit of a different view. There we go. Lots of crowds, and we're going to see some performance here. This is the Blue Water Cheer Athletics coming by us here right now, and they're just brave young. We'll see if maybe we can get a shot down the road there. Jason's doing a great job. We're going to see some performance. See a performance here in front of us right now. Getting into position here for something spectacular. Front row and center. Coldwell Banker is going to have to hold on here for a second. Some brave makes me nervous. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Thank you, Jason. Coldwell Banker and Southwest Realty participating here today. Happy Canada Day 2019, coming to you live here in Sarnia at the entrance to Canatera Park, where there will be lots of people already inside the park waiting for the parade. It'll make its way all the way through into the Point Edward side, and I've received a few messages that there are thousands of people in the park all lined up waiting to see the parade come in. One of my favorites that does come through is the Shriners. At some point will have their little mini go-karts. I want to be a all right. I'm not French, so I don't know if I'll Lambton Youth. Thank you for participating. Got some Tim Hortons going on in front of us. Happy Canada Day, yeah. Some happy people. And just right, Jennifer? It's nice to just sit here in the breeze as well and enjoy. A bit of a strong breeze coming out now, but that's okay. I'll take that. Happy way to go. Our friends AG Event Graphics giving us lots of support here. You visit them online at askguy.ca. Tell them you saw it here. Happy Canada Day, Carmen Lemieux, Liberal candidate. Another nice to see friends old and new out here today. We're going to go back to the shot in front of us here. I want to give a shout out to our friends at Preferred Towing, also big supporters. Some more. This is the Blue Water. Preferred Towing would say thank you to them for their support. They'll be coming through the parade in your line of sight at some point. Thanks to our friends at Joe's Discount Tire for their support as well. Needham's Marine. Need one of those? Jennifer says she wants one of those. Just a fancy. Yeah, Jennifer beside me just try to drive that truck through the park. He will do it, but it's going to be a tight turn. Happy Canada Day to our friends at Hughes Intelligence. Barry Bentley, supporter all through the year. Thank you, Barry. Really couldn't ask for a nicer day to have this parade. Not too hot, a nice little breeze. And hello to my friend Dom Fernandez, who's watching out there. Happy wishes. Dom, someone who's a little restricted to getting out in the community at times, and I know he's appreciating this broadcast. Happy Canada Day, Dom. That is a big about to have to be careful of things on the side of the road. This is a big truck. Lots of festivities. If you're out watching and you're not here, make sure you find a way down here later on and enjoy some food and music and entertainment. Lots of stuff going on for the young kids today. Later on tonight, I'll be down at Centennial Park introducing the musical lineup. That all starts at 6 o'clock. Don't forget the Tall Ships in August 9th through the 11th in collaboration with Blue Water Border Festival will actually begin on the Thursday night. Mark Perrin joins me later on this afternoon on the show. Some giveaway for you as well. And then Sunday at Canatera Park, Tasha Lobsinger talks about that on the show today. And Jeff Dale from Captain Kid Days, with lots of announcements, so check that out a little bit later on today. That's 3:30 every Monday. Busy day ahead. And very happy vloggers making their way through your screen. Happy Canada Day. Canada Day cloggers. Give it. Gracious. There's the hey, Canada Day flags and fantastic. The Gender Association also participating. And we've got NDP Sarnia Lambton. Women's March making their way through. Happy Canada Day, ladies. Hey, happy Canada Day. And there's, but it's Tampon Tuesday. As funny as that may sound, there are people in our community who, well, it's expensive. And Michelle Parks took an initiative to start and bring Tampon Tuesday to town. It's in other communities as well. So thank you for that, Michelle Parks. Crocodile Canada Day. Looks like some Hawaiianness. Is that a word? Hawaiianness? Hula dancer? Twin Bridges here in Sarnia. And Shop Local with Automax and our friends at Blackburn Radio coming by. And FM and 1070 AM, friends of ours here at. He's got the music cranked. Video driving the CHOK vehicle, and we appreciate their support of helping us grow here on the Video Show Network. And there's happy. Oh, here we go. Happy store and Eve George. And I told him I wouldn't wear it this year. And of course, K107, happy Summer Patrol. They get a lot, so they probably just don't know what's going on. And we'll just let's go back. We'll go back over to Jason here. Jason's got a fantastic spot over there bringing us a different angle of things happening. Just baskets and balloons. Well, I bet they're popular this time of the year, that's for sure. Look at that. That had to take a lot of work to make that happen. It's fantastic. Oh, hello. Friends of ours from the Lambton County. Keith Baker. Look at, that's fantastic. It's really into these floats and parades. Friends will joke about stuff she loves. Yeah, the key to makes her clothes fall off. The Ontario truck driving today. It's fantastic.
Happy Canada Day, everyone. We have the issues with Kimberly.
And our friends Vandenheuvel and their family. Big Rescue 401 and supporters of us here too at the show and the Video Show Network, and we're very grateful for them. Let's see if we can get away right now of community here in and they have ABC daycare and turning it into which is just fantastic. congratulations to them on that. Vietnamese Canadian Club across your screen right now. Oh, oh boy. The crowds always like this one. And we...
Watch your toes. Watch your toes.
Watch your toes. I don't want to argue with that guy. And still 30 right now. Participating today. Heading into the park. You see great crowd. That's behind us there. Parades that we bring to you. We need the financial support to be able to bring this to you, and we're grateful to Blue Water Power and all. Thank you, Blue Water Power. Coming across your screen. She's just hanging around. That's fantastic. Alex Kaylee Smith. What is that? What's funny? Just let's get a close-up. Look at the land. There would be a, but apparently there is. There they are. Happy Canada Day, Jeep fans. Holding on tight there. Thanks again to our friends at Joe's Discount Tire. Just make sure we've got some water. It'll be okay. There we go. We've got our some people shooting water. Hello. Yeah. Lambton County Jeep Club. Happy Canada Day. Who knew there would be a club for Jeeps? So, 35 years youth program. We'll have to get a wave from him. And Sarnia Lambton Rebound with lots of support and services here.
Hey, David.
Thomas, a friend of mine, and he also works for Sarnia Lambton Rebound. Wishing us a happy Canada Day. Sarnia Lambton Rebound also has their Act 2, it's called, and they get together and put on amazing performances that happen down at Sarnia's Imperial Theatre. Look at the size of this crew. Sarnia Lambton Rebound still coming through here. And this is likely, yes it is, the tomato. Another favorite here at Canada Day parades. We're Thank you, Tomato Soup Band. Hands-on art. Happy. Everyone gets to participate here. Community concerns for the medically fragile coming through here today. Happy Canada Day. Brings coming up weekend and so the parade here today. The Lambton Shrine here. We're gonna have. Yeah. I can drive that way. They are having fun. And why not? 152 years of Canada's independence. I don't know who has more fun, the guys driving them or the people who get to watch them. I think Jason might like to drive one of those. Yeah, that would be fun. There's our local Uber. Happy Canada Day. Lots of Ubers in town now, actually. There's Jeremy. Ubers. Oh, there wasn't always a lot available during the day, but good to see that. Make sure you're Omjanong. Participants from the still more to come. What do you need? A bit of a break in the us here today. Feel free to say hello and our friends at Blue Water Power and our friends at Joe's Discount Tire, a major support. We appreciate them coming on board. Oh, number 38, and we've got 4. Yep, we've got a few more to go just yet. Create our future. College Lions basketball team on their way through. And an college, and here's our friend Jason. Players. And there's Coach James Grant. As they will be hosted at Lambton College. As well, I've been asked to commentate women's basketball. All right, pay attention. Happy Blue Water Border Fest. A rock weekend with Dennis DeYoung and others, and a very special at Blue Water Border Fest. Big Wreck will be there, and it'll be a very emotional performance with Blue Water Border Fest. Tickets from that performance at Big Wreck, $2 from every ticket will go to the Canadian Cancer Society. Of course, Brian Doherty, an original member of Big Wreck, passed away recently from cancer. Mark Perrin and his crew have worked very hard to bring us a fin. Later on this afternoon at 3:30 on the show. And for those of you watching, you'll be able to watch that on our Facebook page, The Show with David Burrows. Yeah, don't. Water's dangerous over here. Sarnia coming through. Water cop. Water's danger in this way. Great Lakes participating here today, celebrating Canada Day, 152 years. Happy Canada Day, everybody. Great Lakes Dance Academy on your screen right now. Getting ready to perform for us. A large group. Thank you to our friends at the Moose Lodge for their support today. The Great Lakes Dance Academy. Also, I'll say hello to our friends, AG Event Graphics at X. Julie J. Probably air conditioned too. Be my guess. Happy Canada Day too. There's Julie Jenkins walking behind the bus. And just a couple more coming through, I believe. Yes. And just about near the end here, but Sarnia Sting is going to be heading into your screen here in just a moment. And of course, we've participated at Sarnia Sting for 4 years now. We'll be back there again. Believe it or not, it'll be September. And there's Sarnia Sting making their way. Sarnia Sting Youth. And Lambton Sting AAA hockey. Looking to see some great things come out of Sarnia Sting this year. Exciting times. OHL hockey. And this year looking very promising for the Sarnia Sting. Hatcher and Bill Abercrombie ride today, and there is a Sarnia Sting Hockey Club bus. And there's Buzz. That officially says that. You see people just. That wraps up the end of the parade here today. All of you for watching. Thank you to. I'll be here broadcasting for a few more moments. say to your broadcast of our parade. Happy Canada Day, everybody. We appreciate you. Blue Water. Thank you to George as well. And Officer. Thanks to AG Event Grant. People think that they could even get in there. There's people there. Where are you going to park?
You're not going anywhere now.
You're not going anywhere. You're stuck. Road closed. Jennifer, not going anywhere. Happy Canada Day, and including our title sponsor, Blue Water Power Group of Companies. Well, I think you get here once again, everybody, for watching here today. Happy Canada Day. If you want to keep updated here in Sarnia, go to the show with David Burrows in 19.